Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm back with the recipe of donuts. So today we'll be making custard filled donuts. I'm gonna be making custard myself. There'll be no custard powder. To start off, I'm taking 1 cup of whole milk in a glass and I'm gonna be adding 2 tablespoons of sugar in it. And then 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And after the butter, I'm taking 1 egg. I'm using free range eggs. And finally 1 tablespoon of yeast. So just mix everything very well and set aside, and let's go for the dry ingredients. So I'm taking 2 cups of all-purpose flour and I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt in the flour, and then 2 tablespoons of that's whole milk powder. You can use any whole milk powder. Just mix it very well and then just knead it until it's very smooth and very light. Just remember, our dough doesn't need to be hard. It needs to be very, very soft and thin. I know it's very annoying to work with this kind of dough, but don't worry. Our dough has to be this much soft. Just knead it for 10 more minutes and it will be in a shape. So after kneading for about 10 minutes, as you can see, our dough is less sticky now. So at this point, brush some oil in a bowl and on your hands because it's still sticky, and give it a shape. It's optional, but I prefer giving it a shape somehow. And then just cover it and leave it for 2 to 3 hours to rise, and till then we'll make our custard. So for the custard, I'm taking 3 free range eggs. Beat them very well and set them aside. Then in a saucepan, I'm taking 2.5 cups of whole milk. And in the milk, I'm adding 4 tablespoons of cornstarch or corn flour. After the corn flour, I'm going to be adding my sugar into the milk. And I'm using 4 tablespoons of sugar, but you can use as per your taste. Just mix it very well, and remember that our flame is still off. So after mixing the corn flour and sugar, I'm adding my beaten eggs into the milk, in the cold milk, and mix it very well. Now turn the flame on and cook it on the low flame while continuously stirring till it's thick and creamy. As you can see, it has started to become thick. So just cook it until the required consistency. And this is how your custard should look like. So turn off the flame, add some vanilla into it. And if you want the yellowish color, you can do 2 things. Either you can use more egg yolks, or you can use this yellow food color. Then cover your custard with the cling film. It helps to avoid the skin to form. And then pop it in the fridge to let it completely cool down. Until then, we'll go and make our donuts. So after 3 hours, our dough is ready, and just dust some flour onto your surface because your dough is gonna be still tacky and sticky. And dust some flour on top of your dough and make a big ball kind of thing just to roll it out easily. Just dust some flour so that it's, easy to roll it out. I'm using the rolling pin, but you can use your hands as well. So after rolling it out, its thickness must be 1/2 inch. And to make donuts, you can use any cookie cutter, but I'm using a glass here, so you can use a glass or anything that's round. So after making the donuts, you have to leave the donuts for like 1/2 hour. And after that, fry them, deep fry them in the oil that's bubbling but not too hot because you're not making the fried chicken. So you'll fry them for about 10 to 15 minutes on low to medium heat. As you can see, my donuts have a very sweet brown color. So just take them out on a paper towel, coat some granulated sugar on them while they are still warm. And then with the help of a spoon, I'm just poking a hole into the center of my donut, and with the help of a piping bag and a piping tip, I'm filling up my donuts And as you can see, my donuts have got a really nice color and the smell is so good. And oh my god, look at that. Look at the custard and the consistency of the custard. That's so perfect. Just make it, enjoy it, and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much for watching.